PET.
PET.
This
Two.
is, yeah, this is number 2. I think that you got a few here that are,
Oh, except there's, we've got a...
but, yeah, this is styrene, that's perfect. That'll go. This is number 2, that's HDPE, high density polyethylene. This and this is technically the same plastic.
Really?
Close. It's very close to the same plastic. Most of them, this is polyethylene. This is, no, this is PET, this is number 1.
Number 1.
That's number 1, so that would go. I mean, it can go through, but it doesn't produce you what you want. That's LDPE. That's a number 1. That's number 1, but that's a number 2. So these are number 7s. That's number 6s. So this and this is the same plastic. This is just the foam version of this.
So that was number 6, you said?
Yeah, that's number 6. And these would be, this would be a LDPE 2. This is that's number 2. Oh, that's polypropylene. So this is number 5. This is polypropylene. That's fine as well. This one would be...
That would be a PET, right?
This
Number
would be PET. This is number 1. But the lid would be... No, that's PET. Usually the lids are polystyrene. So this is number 2. That's good. That's HDPE, high density polyethylene. Usually these are, no, that's a PET as well. Usually these are HDPE, but the cap is LDPE. So that's a PET. That is number 5. That's polypropylene. That's number 5. That's a polypropylene. Polypropylene. What can I give you? Yeah, these would be. It depends on. See, this is odd, but this is a number 1, and this is number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
That's number 5.
Polypropylene. Yeah. So this is good.
Goodness.
It just takes a little bit of getting used to. See, that's HDPE. That's number 2. That's good.
High density.
Polyethylene.
Okay.
This caps are high density polyethylene, normally, primarily. These are HDPE as well. That's, oh sorry, that's polypropylene, but this is HDPE. This would be PET, but this would be good. That has higher value as water. This would be PET. That's PET.
PET.
It's PET, number 1.
Yeah.
That's number 2. These are normally primarily number 2s. These are all number 2s. That would be, I would say that would be a number 2 as well. I mean, when it's like this, you can run it through. It's not that it just doesn't produce you the oil that you want. This is fine.
Okay,
as
so that's not a number 1?
This is number 5.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Almost everything is labeled.
Okay.
So this
is the desktop unit, and we're just about ready to start making some oil. So how much water are you putting in there?
Put in 2 liters of water, and we'll fill it up. There's a pipe, which is a little hard to see. We fill it up just to the tip of that pipe there, and then the oil will float up above that pipe, and then we will be able to pull it out of the spigot.
Okay, and here's the control panel down here.
Yeah, it's a touch screen. You can see this is set, it's in Celsius, and most of the materials we're shoving in there are polypropylene and high density polyethylene, and the highest temperature for melting those is about 420 to 430 degrees, so the lower heater is set to 420, and the upper one where we're getting vapor is set to about 380 degrees Celsius, and so we're in the upper 700 to 800 degree range Fahrenheit. When we remove the fuel, it will come out of this valve, so the mixed oil will come out of this valve, and this is for draining off the water afterwards, if we want to recover the water and go on.
So we've just got a bunch of mixed plastics going in the kettle.
Costco plastic bags and milk carton tops and yogurt containers, all sorts of wonderful things.
Just cutting this up though will take so much room.
Okay, we are jammed full of plastic. Let's see. Wait, let's get a little. Yep. All right.
So, the lid goes on very simply. We have 4 bolts. We'll edit this video to make the process go a little quicker. Reasonably tight. There's this ferrule nut that goes on here. Basically, we will release at the end of the process so it doesn't pull water back up into the tank. It's a really simple demo. Anyone can learn it. Alright. Maybe I can start from the beginning with the power-up sequence and you guys can see it and see how easy it is to program it. The commercial units have a few more features, but they're not a whole heck of a lot different from a higher level perspective in terms of usability. So for safety, we won't touch that obviously. Okay, so system goes, it's powered on, and the interface comes up in a mixed Japanese with a language button. We touch that, we select the icon, which in this case is the UK for English. Touch the screen again, and it indicates it's ready for operation setup. You touch the little person, and we've already set the temperatures for an upper heater and a lower heater, and then the filter is set to filter out a certain mouse. Has to confirm the settings by touching her. So, a little manhandling. It asks us to close the cover. Yes. Safety check here. Is the amount of water in there appropriate? Yes. Is this off-gas filter on? Yes. And then we go to this section and we tell it to commence, and we're running. And it will say heating or heat in this case. And it will, you'll see these temperatures start to come up in the lower and upper portion of the unit.
Okay, so we're still cooking here. We're on our way
800 degrees Fahrenheit.
up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. These are in Celsius though. And we're bubbling. And there's just a tiny bit of sheen up at the top. That's the first bit of oil that we're getting. Okay, we've got some oil. That little sheen there on the top. Bubbling out. So this is the mixed oil coming straight off.
This is a mixed oil that we actually extracted the gasoline from. So there's some kerosene, some diesel, and some heavy oil in it. So you can see it's sort of separate.
And you created that with the BEH.
That was created on the BEH over there, and we actually pulled gasoline off of it. And so the gasoline's clear and sitting in another gas can.
Okay. Okay, here's the generator running. And this was off the mixed oil, right?
It's gasoline with, this is a 2-cycle generator, so it's running off
So it's running off the gasoline you created?
It's gasoline that we created from the mixed oil.
Okay.
We have a go-kart running off of the gasoline made from mixed plastic oil. And off to go. You got this. Generator. So we are demonstrating the transfer of energy.